Trump is in Europe for the G7 summit, where a signed memorandum of agreement with Iran will feature prominently in the gathering. The Trump administration is promising to release the full text of this deal later this week. CBS's Torian Small has more from the White House.
Speaking from the G7 summit in France, President Trump touted an electronically signed agreement to end the war with Iran.
The main thing is that Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. They fully agreed to that.
An official signing ceremony is set for Friday, expected to be in Geneva, Switzerland. Vice President J.D. Vance will be on hand.
We plan to release the full text this week. We want the American people to see it.
For now, hundreds of ships remain at a standstill in the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. military says its blockade of Iranian ports remain in effect until that Friday signing, when President Trump says the key waterway will be completely opened.
It's a very important step towards peace, but as well for the global economy.
France's president congratulated Trump and offered to dispatch fighter aircraft as soon as Tuesday to conduct observation flights over the strait.
Everybody's breathing a sigh of relief in Europe and around the world that the Strait of Hormuz is going to be reopened, because the nightmare scenario was going to be that this dragged right through the summer.
A longer-term closure of the strait could have continued to drive up oil prices at a peak time for consumption. President Trump says gas prices here at home are already coming down. The official signing will set off 60 days of talks to still negotiate some of the stickiest issues, including how to destroy Iran's nuclear stockpile.
Whether we play an observer role or whether we play a more active role, these are the sorts of things that we'll figure out in technical talks.
Israel's role is also in question. The U.S. says it expects all parties to cooperate, but Israel officials say they're not bound to the agreement to end fighting with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Torian Small, CBS News, the White House.